Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. Here we have the Volvo V90. It's on a 21 plate. We're going to start off firstly by working our way around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot space first. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, which can be increased by folding down those rear seats, of course. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it, though, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way around. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer. We have a digital readout for the speedometer, and then underneath that, the total miles for this car there, 17,215. Over on the right-hand side, we have the rev counter, within which it will show you what gear the car is in. It's an automatic. We, of course, are in park currently, and we have the fuel gauge below that. You can change information displayed in these sections using buttons on the steering wheel just here. We have our cruise control, and into the center, the main touchscreen for the vehicle. So this button will take you back to this home screen at all times. You can swipe right, and you can see here some of the music options: FM, DAB, Bluetooth audio, USB and iPod input, some other menus along the bottom, including Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And you can swipe to the opposite direction for lots of car safety, parking type menus. Or just tap, and you can enter the main menus on that home screen, including your satellite navigation. This button will take you back to the home screen where you can access your audio, your phone, of course, and if we tap at the very bottom, the climate control menu. So along the top here, we've got a heated front and rear screen. We can turn our air conditioning off and on. We can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperatures you set, which we'll come to in a moment. You can decide where you'd like the air distributed. You can adjust the fan speed. You could hit auto. The car will then take control of these two things for you. At the bottom of that section is where we control the driver and passenger temperatures. So you can slide or you can tap. We can close those down. It's also where we can access our heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and steering wheel with 3 different heat settings, as well as the heated passenger seat with, again, 3 different heat settings. On top of all of that, this car's got a full color parking camera. So you're looking at the reverse camera just there. We've also got a bird's eye view image, and you can tap any one of these cameras to get a view a bit closer up of that specific camera. Below that, we then have the main volume for the stereo, some physical controls for your stereo as well. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, with park being on this button here. You can open this section up for some storage. You can open up this whole section, 2 cup holders there, a 12-volt charging socket. This is where you can switch the car off, which I've just done, of course, and back on again. You can change the driving mode, and with an electronic handbrake with an auto hold function. Last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof. First of all, there is a button you can hit, and as you can see, that will open up the sunblind. You can leave it like this, and obviously it lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. Or, if you wish to, you can open this front section as a full-size tilting and sliding sunroof as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car. So firstly, in the envelope is the spare key. So we have 2 keys in total, the V5 registration document, and then the service book with stamps in 22, 23 and 24 here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you.